Welcome to this video on the movie Pedro Paramo, based on Juan Rulfo's novel. Today, we're going to break down the movie's ending and explore the questions that linger long after the credits roll. Is Juan dead or alive? Let's dive into the strange, eerie world of Kamala and untangle its complex narrative. Juan's journey to Kamala. Juan Preciado's journey to Kamala starts with a promise he made to his dying mother. He didn't really want to go to Kamala or find his estranged father, Pedro Paramo. But through strange dreams, he felt compelled to visit the town his mother had once loved. However, when he arrives, Kamala is nothing like he expected. The town is abandoned, its streets eerie and haunted, with an unsettling supernatural atmosphere. One meets a few characters, including Abundio, a man who reveals that Pedro Paramo, Juan's father, was a cruel, selfish man. Abundio is also one of Pedro's many children from different affairs, making him Juan's half-brother. As Juan continues exploring, he meets Edgeviges, an old friend of his mother, who helps him uncover the town's secrets. But it doesn't take long for Juan to realize something strange. Edgeviges, like everyone else in Kamala, is dead. The ghosts of Kamala. As Juan learns more, the supernatural presence in Kamala becomes undeniable. The ghosts of the town's past are everywhere, trapped in a kind of purgatory. These spirits, including Edgeviges and Damiana, share painful memories of Pedro's cruelty. Damiana, who once cared for Juan as a baby, takes him on a walk through the ghost town, revealing the twisted legacy of his father. Pedro Paramo's life was marked by violence, selfishness, and betrayal. He was a powerful landowner who used his influence to control everyone around him, including his family. From abandoning his wife, Doloridas, and their son, Juan, to mistreating everyone who crossed his path, Pedro's actions haunted everyone, including the people of Kamala. His crimes were so severe that the town itself became a prison for lost souls. How Pedro became a monster. Pedro's descent into cruelty is explained through flashbacks. He was once a young man with love at his heart, especially for Susana, the woman he deeply cared for. But when Susana was taken away, Pedro's heart hardened. Over time, he became more ruthless, exploiting the people around him to secure his position and wealth. He killed, manipulated, and betrayed to maintain control over his estate. One of his most horrific actions was the killing of Toribio, which took place in Edgeviges Tavern. The echoes of Toribio's death scream throughout Kamala, and these cries are the first sign to one that the town is haunted by its painful past. Pedro's cruelty also extended to his own children. His son, Miguel, was a reflection of his own reckless behavior, and when Miguel died, Pedro believed it was his punishment for his wrongdoings. But instead of changing, Pedro simply became more consumed by power.
How does Juan die?
The ultimate question is, does Juan die in Kamala? While Juan doesn't know it, he is drawn to this place not only because of his father's legacy, but because his own fate is tied to the town. The town's spiritual essence runs through his veins, and as he uncovers more about his father's dark past, he becomes part of the town's curse. Juan's death seems inevitable. As he is guided through the town, he encounters spirits trapped in endless torment, and it becomes clear that Kamala is a place where people are stuck in a cycle of pain. Juan's fate seems sealed when he shares a bed with a spirit, and when her ghost merges with the earth, it's likely that Juan dies there, sinking into the very mud that holds the town's suffering. As his spirit ascends, he joins the other lost souls, and his death opens a portal that allows him to experience the town's tragic history. His arrival in Kamala was a sort of catalyst that triggered a time loop where past and present merge. Susana's death and the curse of Kamala. Pedro's true love, Susana, was the only person who ever softened his heart. But after losing her, Pedro became even more of a monster. Her death and the subsequent events in Kamala marked the beginning of the town's ultimate downfall. Susana's tragic fate, along with Pedro's increasing isolation and cruelty, turned Kamala into a ghost town. It was a place where no one could escape their past, and it's where Juan, too, would become trapped. What is the fate of Kamala? By the time Juan dies, Kamala is fully transformed into a ghost town, a purgatory for souls stuck in endless torment. The spirits of the past, including Juan's, remain there, trapped in a time loop of pain. The ringing bells and celebrations after Susanna's death symbolize the town's cursed existence, as life and death collide in a haunting dance. Conclusion. In the end, Pedro Paramo is a film that leaves you questioning the nature of life, death, and the legacy we leave behind. Juan's journey through Kamala isn't just about discovering his father's sins. It's about realizing that the past never really lets go. It haunts you, it shapes you, and in the case of Kamala, it traps you forever. So, is Juan dead or alive? It seems that Juan's soul, like many others in Kamala, is now part of the town's endless cycle of suffering, forever caught between the living and the dead. Thank you for watching. I hope this explanation helped clarify the movie's complex ending and themes. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more movie breakdowns and analysis.